Welcome back on Dynamod. Today I want to propose you a video about
a series of video about the 9th edition for Warhammer 40k released by the Games Workshop. So in the description you can find also the playlist where you can find all the videos related about the core rules and advanced rules related about this edition. So now we can start to see all the rules that we have to know. So some models that can fly as the rule aircraft. This change a bit the way that you can play with those models. The main one is that they have a minimum and maximum movement. So it means that no part of the base and no part of the hull or anyway the body of the model can move less than the minimum move, and they can't move more than the maximum one. Remember that the movement, the minimum one, it's a must. So each turn that you can move with the aircrafts, you have to move the aircraft of at least the minimum movement that you are required. If an aircraft model can't move of the minimum movement, or there is the rule that are the strategic reserves, or the model is destroyed, and if that aircraft was also a transport and this transport had unit embarked, also the unit embarked are destroyed completely. So pay attention when you play if you are going to have these strategic reserves or not as rules, because they can change the way that you can gain this aircraft available, because otherwise it will be a bit risky. Moreover, you have to pay a lot of attention how you move, because having a minimum movement, it means that you have to pay a lot of attention on where you put and how much you can move this model itself. About movement of the other units compared to the aircraft, it can be said that it's like the other units have the rule of fly to compared to the aircraft, because the friendly units can move through the base without any problem, but they can't be put obviously on the base itself of the model or part of the model itself. So this is quite interesting. And about the engagement zone, they have an engagement zone as everyone, but the models can move from the enemy on the base, on parts of the model and so on, but they can't finish within the engagement zone. So this can be really quite interesting in such a way, because it means that you can ignore the base, but at the same time the base can be an obstacle, because you can't finish the movement here. They can anyway be considered a sort of passing through, but a gauge. So you can jump across that gauge, but if you can't finish in the gauge itself. So it can be also quite interesting about manipulating the distances eventually if the opponent doesn't charge the aircraft itself. Another thing to note about the liberty, I can say, about the movement of the aircraft is that even if it is engaged, it's in melee, it can simply move away. So not mind, they can't be block the aircraft from moving. So it means that the units are a bit okay. I try to make attacks and so on while it stays there. Remember that the movement that we talk about, it's not a falling back, so that the aircraft itself can make either the normal move or the advance, but not falling back. Another thing that it's quite interesting is when we are talking about pile-in, consolidation, and heroic intervention. In fact, the aircraft is ignored if the units has not the rule fly, so they can pile in and consolidate without any problems and gain a lot. So pay attention, because this is quite an interesting thing eventually to remember, because it means that the fly units are mainly having a sort of suffering about being closer to the aircraft, because they have to consider the aircraft as the closest, but all the others no. So it's quite interesting. So you have to pay attention when you go to use the aircraft, but they can be really quite interesting. Moreover, if you think that some aircraft can have the rule transport, so in that case they can move close to the opponents and then disembarking units that are yet quite close, even if the enemy is quite far from you, because you gain quite a lot of advantage, I can say. Simply put also attention, because the first ability that they had to move of the minimum movement can be a double edge, because it means that you are forced to move in other parts and so on, and you can't stay where you'd need. So it's a double edge rule, but if you learn how to use it, can be really quite interesting one.
So,
from Dino Mode, it's everything. I invite you to put a like on this video, to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell, and to comment this video if you are interested in something about this video or you want to suggest me some arguments for other videos. I hope to see you again. To the next time.